Hey, what's up? Here is a fast video overviewing this new calendar assistant agent that I just created this morning. I've got a couple quick actions, so we could either book a virtual meeting or an in-person meeting, or the person could just suggest dates and times that work. I'm going to go ahead and click book an in-person meeting, and the tools that this agent has access to, I'm just going to go ahead and dictate some stuff. Hey, I'm curious to learn more about what you do at the operations guide, and I was wondering if we could maybe get coffee in Kingsport this next week sometime. And so what this will do is, of course, it will check the calendar for any conflicting events or info. But I've also given it a list of my preferred coffee shop locations. And so it's going to say, so I see that you're on the Kingsport side of things. Would any of these other locations work for you? And so it's going to mention these Johnson City ones. So I'll say, yeah, I'm over in Johnson City on Thursdays usually. And so Blues Brews would work great. And so this is hyper customized to me, which is the beautiful part of this. And it also has a pretty exhaustive list of my preferences and other context. So I could say, yeah, I'll go ahead and take the 2:45 on that date. And so this will go all the way through if there's any conflicting dates or other times that it needs to account for. It will also be able to account for time zone conversions if it's a virtual meeting and someone's in a different time zone. So I'll say my name is Big Test. My email address, I'm just going to put an alias email. And then phone number is optional, so I don't need it. And so it's going to run through, create all the proper event info. So over on my Google Calendar, I can see that it's already been created over here. It has also pulled the name Big, since that was the first name, but we can give it a lot more free form in terms of if there's any specific parameters that we want it to include there. And we even have our little GeoMaps location because it's been added here. So this is pretty cool. Built it in about 25 to 30 minutes from scratch inside of Relevance AI. But yeah, I'm excited to beef this thing up and start saving even more time with these tiny little things that add up over time. All right, thanks for watching.